Hello everyone, it is beautiful to be back on your screens again. It is your favorite show, Youth Space, your one-stop show for edutainment, educational entertainment. And of course, these days we are always discussing in line with Miss Teen Uganda for the teenagers and what is going on in our daily lives. You understand? It is your host, Biarhanga Shama Priest, the BSP, and tonight I'm with a pair of very beautiful teenagers that are going to represent the female teenage children, to be able to discuss our main topic for today. Let me allow them to introduce themselves at this point.
Greetings to everyone there. I'm Namtla Dana from Jinja Senior Secondary School. I'm happy to be here.
Beautiful. Diana, it is going to be a wonderful session. And then Miss...
my name is Nyangiri Nusra. I'm from Jinja Senior Secondary School. I'm happy to be here too.
Beautiful. Nusra and Diana, it is going to be a wonderful show. And with our major topic, which we shall introduce after this short break. See you. All right. We are still on Youth Space, Gax Media TV. Make sure you check out on all our handles after this. And we are waiting for your comments in the comment section in order to be able to respond to all other issues. For now, let us start with the major topic for today. Now, today we want to discuss a problem that is intrinsic. What do I mean? Something that comes from within. You understand? Some of the problems that teenagers face, but yet this one is one of the most pressing ones, and that is none other than issues related to mental health. Yeah? When I said that, does something come to your mind? Maybe let's begin with that. What comes to your mind when I talk about simply mental health? Like that, who would like to go first? Okay.
Now, like mental health, it can be two ways. It can either be the positive one or the negative one. Yeah, it's what I think.
Positive one and the negative one. What is the positive one? What is the negative one?
Now, the positive one is like to have the aim and the purpose. Like you feel yourself, you know what you're aiming at, the purpose for everything that you're doing. Then the negative one, you're looking at the negative vibe. You're always on a side whereby things are not, you're always pessimistic. Like you're not optimistic at anything.
Yeah, English of Ginger says pessimistic.
All right, thank you.
What comes to your mind when I say mental health generally?
Mental health generally, it's the well-being of someone's mind. So there are many things that can affect it, and as it is affected, it can be positive or negative. Simply mental health.
Positive, negative. I think that's what you have picked from this. The state of being of someone's mind. Yeah. By the way, for me, I think I have to fix. Every time I say mental health, I'm thinking about like people who have problems with their head or something like that. Generally, so mental health is general. It is both sides.
Yeah.
Okay, so now as teenagers, what are some of the issues that we are facing? That's what we are going to discuss, yeah? Because we're having Miss Teen Uganda going on. Of course, we are going to have different teenagers participating from all over Uganda and outside, if possible. Now, what are some of the issues that our fellow teenagers are facing that are oppressing their mental health?
Personally, in my perspective, I think it's the peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Yeah, peer pressure, like these people they are having, like the friends that are around them, what they are having or what they are bringing to the table. So it can cause their mental health either positively and negatively. To say, on the negative side, if the friends that are around, let's say maybe they are rich or they are having money, this person is going to be having that pressure, like to meet up to their level, like what they are having. If someone is having an iPhone, and you're having your techno, you're like, I would also want to have that. And yet, according to the family background, this person cannot access or afford it.
We call that a humble background.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, people, I have English. So you're talking about peer pressure, people who like, I want to be like these people. And now we have the issue of planned kids.
Yeah, the planned kids.
And now this unplanned kid wants to act like a planned kid.
Yeah.
So that oppresses them. What is your example of these issues that are related to mental health in teenagers generally?
When I talk about teenagers, and most of the teenagers are still students, I can't forget academic pressure. You come from home when they have emphasized the issue of academics. do not do any other thing apart from academics. You reach in a class whereby you have the so-called boards, and then you look for your level. And you're
what is a board? What is a board?
Okay, simply a person who is bright. That person consults and performs well. The teachers love that person, and then for you come, you try to catch up, but then you find that it's difficult. You have many books to read. You sit down and you're like, today I want to read the BS demystifying, but then you find that you can't concentrate because at home they're like, you have to perform very well. You come at school, there is that competition in class, and you just pressurize yourself and you find it difficult to catch up. So that affects your mental well-being.
But then academic pressure, now I thought people say that the new curriculum, there's less content and what is way easier, things are so easy, scenarios and what. Do you still have that time, I want to read the whole BS and stuff and what?
I think those people should first come and try new curriculum, like the questions and then the approach, because if you compare a person of old curriculum and the one for new, like you find that you bring the questions and these people can't answer them like the people like us.
So it also has its own problems generally.
Yeah, for them it's just direct. They ask you and then you answer. You don't even explain a lot, but when you come to us, it's difficult.
Academic pressure, peer pressure, everything pressure. Which other pressure exists?
There is something that we are forgetting. Most teenagers are going through is adolescence, and that comes with dating, right? I think everyone knows that. We can't forget that point. Relationships. They can mean to bring mental health to someone. It can either be positive, but in most cases when maybe things go the other way, like
you mean to tell me even teenagers have heartbreaks?
You mean you don't know?
Yeah, they shall edit. That one will be edited out. You cannot ask. I'm the host. I'm asking the question. This is not against the law. Okay. But still, how do relationships, our dating, our high school dating, how do they affect mental?
You can find a girl and a boy. Let's assume one is in HS and one is in O level. You find this guy is in Form 6, but he's not managing his time. Even this one who is in O level, like you're not balancing up the time. Like, even though you're going to tell us that you're going to read your books, but the minutes that you're going to take when you're reading, you may even find this person in that same process of reading, he is not concentrating. The same with girls. And then to girls, they have a problem that there is a way it affects them a lot. Emotional stress. Like we always take things personal. Yeah, I think
it happens. So peer pressure, relationships, academic pressure. I would like to add, the bullying we face on social media. Yeah, simply bullying and all that social media stuff. For us who are in the media world, just know. By the time I'm still a teenager, people, we don't be there. The caveat is for nothing. So, yeah, like. So you post your nice video and you're like, this one I'm going to go viral and what, and then people start roasting you. Hey, the one with the forehead, the whole Uganda starts saying for. By the time the video, you're facing this pressure. Why don't people love me and what? It damages your self-esteem. So those are some of the causes that teenagers are facing. Remember, today we are here to present also the solution and what is our role as the teenagers, in line, of course, with the upcoming Miss Teen. So let's come back with now the further analysis, solutions in our next segment. Welcome back from that short break. I told you one of the sounds that I love to have on my phone is the Gax Media theme song, you understand? Now, we just looked at the causes, causes of these different mental health related issues, if I may call them. And now as teenagers, of course, it is up to us to find out solutions, how we can help our fellow teenagers. Also, you people, if you're going through those things, after this, I'm sure we are going to be fine. yeah, stuff like that. But now, how do I identify that my friend, this person, my sister is going through something that is, that is inside? How do we identify? What are the signs? How do we identify that person? Yeah. For you, how would you see that this one over simply when they start throwing stones?
I think the first sign or how you can see someone's a person who used to be smart all the time. You find that this person gave up on their life, like they no longer care about their smartness. The hair is long, they have not combed, the shirt is not ironed, the trouser, the stockings are dirty, the shoes, they don't even polish. Now for the girls, you find that also they don't even bathe, even boys.
Even girls.
That they,
first repeat, even the girls, they don't do what?
Like,
they don't do what?
They don't bathe. They are
that is Diana.
Why would they care about themselves yet? So you find that this person doesn't care anymore.
The person just simply stops caring about their physical outlook. I no longer care. What else? What is another side?
Now, on my side, I look on something like she had said about about the academic pressure. If someone is having the academic pressure, one of the signs you can see this person, even when it's not necessary to be in books, like look at look at instances where there is some function that is taking place at school, some time for refreshing, but you still find this one student is in books. Then also,
I thought those are the ones that you call what? Like for them, they don't like those other events. Why would I go to Kadanke when I had?
No, there is something that we call refreshing the mind. Like the body is like a machine. If it has warmed up, you need water to cool it. So you can have some refreshing activities, like yes, these guys are bots, but then the brain, for your mental health, you need to do what? To rest a bit.
You've already even given them a solution in that process. Refresh the brains. Go for Kadanke. Is that what you're saying?
No, I didn't say Kadanke.
Oh, okay. Go for very useful functions. For example, church activities and.
They even feel like these things that would be useful. Let's say clubs like debate, like these different clubs in school. Like they feel like they are not even anywhere.
So what about for the person undergoing those, you said peer pressure also, like the person, I've failed, like I've tried to be like the planned kids, I've tried by my money which was sent on Vidit, it is now over. How do you identify that now this person is going through something?
It's just like we come from different backgrounds. I said like some are from humble backgrounds. Yeah? Now, you should know where you're from and like how you can identify this person. Remember, when we are at school, we take some years when we are together. Let's say O level there are 4 years, O level there are 4 years, then A level there are 2 years. Yeah. So if you've been in the same class or the same stream, you know how this person has been in the previous year. So you can notice someone who was coming to school with these normal shoes, you're finding this person wearing Oxford. Like
and you know they are home.
Like you know where it comes from. And like you even know the job of the mom, you get? So it's easy to know.
The shoes, yeah, I would have changed my shoes. Now my shoes have just changed. How do I identify that this person is having a problem? Like I've realized that okay, they are fighting with peer pressure and what, but now how do I realize that they are going through something hard? Like maybe it is damaging them. How do I notice?
Okay, in addition to her opinion, I think this person compares like with other people. So you find that if someone has bought a new shirt, they're like, I also have to buy. I have to get another one, and of which they cannot even afford it. So you find that person stressed is like, how am I going to get the money to buy? Yes.
And they are stressed. Yeah, mental health, you see. I think mood swings. Someone we are laughing, then the person is slapping you out of nowhere. Mood swings. Okay. So maybe what about in character? Do these people's characters change?
Yeah.
Do you notice a character?
About the character, The one I can testify about is someone who has gone through a heartbreak. I've ever seen a friend, trust me. Now, you notice that this person is having mood swings. This person, the things that she used to love, or the things that he used to like, this person is no longer is no longer going in for them. The things that were funny, the things that you two used to enjoy, like, it's no longer nice to her. Then, what else?
Scaring the friends. I have a friend these days, if I plays with a knife, hey, have I die? Jokes. But you notice the jokes these days now, they are all about, who has toilet paper? I hang myself. I'm like, not the two. So we have been, exploring simply now, how do we realize that someone is going through some tough time? Yeah, we know they isolate themselves, the mood swings, they are doing what they are not supposed to be doing, no time for refreshment, for academic pressure, all those things. So now I realize my friend is going through something. Yeah, simply because when you say, how are you, everyone answers, I'm fine generally, but does that mean that they are fine?
No.
And then most of us don't care. Do we continue asking what is good when someone says I'm fine?
Someone can even be like, I'm fine. Then what if I say I'm not fine? What will you do about it?
Wasuzote nasuze bulungi. Nasuze bubi. Actually, okay. Tell them. Okay. So maybe now we need to understand, as teenagers, how do we cope up with these situations? Or the ones that we are going through, how do we help ourselves to get better? But then also as teenagers, how do we help other teenagers to get better? And also, who should help others also? Is the government responsible? Is it the parents? Is it us as friends? Or is the person, are you yourself responsible? We come back with the answer to that in the next segment. So first of all, action. Get back. Solutions to the problems concerning mental health. And who should carry out those solutions? Who's going first?
Right, for me the first solution, and the one above all, is praying. These people should take time to pray, spend time in prayer, read some motivation quotes and then the Bible, and then should seek guidance from the counselors, maybe from fellow students or fellow teens, that they see that at least for them they are somewhere. So they should take time and talk to them and involve in activities that amuse them, like you should go and play some football if you can, netball, you do some crafts like you weave.
Weaving is for us.
Yeah, if you have time.
And also you spoke about motivational quotes. So as you think about that favorite motivational quote that you're going to give to the people, what are some of the solutions you have for us? Like,
okay, we can solve these problems by having guidance from our parents. Like, even the parents should play a role. Like in this part, they should speak to their children.
But some parents are very busy. Parents,
a parent can be very busy, but you can't tell me that over the 24 hours, like you can't even have 5 minutes. They can be enough, like to talk to your kid. Parents always leave the burden to the teachers at school, and of which some schools, like, they don't have that time, like, to have those teachers that should advise these students. Then the other thing, the solution, now we have the major problem I talked about, that thing of relationship. We should know, teenagers, that if you're overbasing on one thing, like your attention, you're putting it to one thing, yet you're having two things to handle. You're having academics, and you also have to handle that relationship. Then also, not forgetting, we have to handle even home. Like, you find some teenagers, they are working as they are studying. So you're one person, you're having all those things. So you should always find ways, as she said, like, you should find things that help you to refresh your mind. Because for mental health, you need to find things that are refreshing.
Yeah, for relationships, like, you get a heart, so that it's not good to focus on one thing. You have many people like who are friends, and brothers and sisters, brothers and sisters, and stuff like that. And then my personal take, of course, now on who should carry out, some of these solutions. It is collective effort. We have agreed. One, all our peers should help us,
And
with this stuff.
We should be mindful of the circles that we have.
Your friend circles actually matter a lot. Yeah, they say like
you can have colleagues, but there are those specific friends that you should be having.
The people you work with actually matter. If you're working with people who are not of your level, you are working with flandy kids, you will try to be like them, you will get mental health issues. But then generally, I think the parents, she said, should come in to always have these chats with their children and push them, like not leave them on their own. Fellow teenagers, we should be good friends. Simply, a good friend means you're going to care about a person. I've seen a change in character. I ask them what's wrong. I try to find out more. And then generally, the government is there for us all. Like we have all these programs that are put there for sensitization. Right now, there is a law, by the way. It is now been mandated that at least for each school, there should be 1 hour in a week dedicated towards addressing those problems. That means guidance and counseling. That one has been made a mandate. Like for all schools, they should have that guidance and counseling session to address those issues. So everyone is trying to do their role. What is your role as a teenager? How so far have you helped out? That is what we want to see in the comment sections, and thereafter it will help us. Remember, for Missed in Uganda this year, we are nurturing confidence and character. And how do you have confidence without, addressing those problems that are coming from within? Those are the solutions we just presented. Work on that for, a better character, this time we want... Okay, it has been a wonderful session. There have been wonderful segments. We have been sharing all the problems concerning mental health. It is Mental Health Awareness Day here at Missed in Uganda. And now we're presenting, of course, It Has Been Youth Space, your edutainment show. So at this time, I think we have shared enough. We hope some teenagers have been able to learn. Yeah, I'll allow you guys to say goodbye, to send shout outs to your boyfriends, to your parents and all other people who are there for you. Yeah, and stuff like that. Yeah, I demand you my motivational quote.
All right, thank you. For me, most of the motivation quotes that I have, they are from the Bible. The first one is, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's Philippians 4:13. And this other text, that's the one who began a good work in me shall accomplish it. So every time I'm like, I just read those verses and I'm motivated back.
Nice. That's a good one.
Yeah, so my last words, do not compromise your principles. Stay who you are. Identify yourself, where you come from. Even if you come to the mighty school and you're from a humble background, just know you're paying the same fees as those so-planned PKs or the planned kids, yes? So just stay focused. Do not compromise any of your principles just because you want to match with the peers you're moving with. Just stay yourself. Have that self-love, self-esteem, and confidence. We can all do what others can do. We just have to focus and concentrate. Everything will come to an end. We shall be victors at any time.
In heaven.
All right, I said my greetings to my parents, my mother, that's Namuli Deborah in Jeru, and then my father out there, my siblings. Stay blessed.
Beautiful. That has been Namtala Dana for you. Nice to have you on this show. Thank you for that insights. Now, Hajati.
Yes.
Your goodbye, your remarks.
Okay. Me, one thing I would like to tell the people is like to know the right people to inform. If you can't reach out to a teenager, or you can't reach out to that person that you feel like you would want to address about something, maybe this person is going in for the wrong way, you're the friend, but you feel like, you know what, I can't tell my friend about this, you can maybe reach out. Let's say in cases like at school, you can reach out to a teacher who you know that this teacher can't bring out these personal issues or the private issues, taking them to the public, okay? So we should identify the right people to reach out to. Then for these people who are in communities, they can find these organizations. Maybe they can reach out to, like, to inform the government about the different problems that these youths are facing. So I remain Nyangiri Nusra from Jinja Senior Secondary School. I would like to send greetings to my mom, Fazil Mariam, then my proud dad, Fazil, Ramadan, and then my friends all at school.
What is our say? What is our take on something that has been very rampant, mental health related issues, something like that? We hope, of course, to get more of your views, more of your insights in the next coming segments in the comment section. Feel free to ask, reach out to us on our pages. I personally remain Biarhanga Shama Prince, the BSP, and this has been Youth Space. My final word, of course, will not differ from what they have said. Love yourself, do not compromise your principles, reach out to the right people, and generally simply be you. You know your potentials best, you know your limits, so just follow that, and whatever you hope to achieve, the sky is only the beginning, it is not even the limit. With that, see you in the next segment. We are bringing more people to host, we are bringing more topics, more hot topics. Check out our pages, and for any other thing you want us to address, reach out to our pages. See you next time. Youth Space Edutainment, Gax Media, Ginger Updates, Missed in Uganda. We love you. Bye.